Interesting. Oh, I hate when they turn out sideways. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's kind of a little bit wonky right now. Like they understand and they want to move things forward with you, but they can't necessarily meet your expectations or your desires. Having that Queen of Cups in the reverse as well as or it's not even technically in the reverse, having the Queen of Cups in the sideways as well as the Nine of Cups in the sideways says that sometimes they can meet your expectations and sometimes they cannot. Ten of Cups, they desire to. They desire to move things forward. They desire to have a lot of happiness between the two of you, family or romantic. They do want to see a lot of unity with you, but all the time they cannot meet these expectations. It could mean that you have a little bit too much weight on your partnerships, or they're just a little maybe standoffish, but they have good intentions, but they just can't fulfill what you're asking for. Especially with that Nine of Cups coming forward, like they can try to bring unity, they can try to bring togetherness, and sure, you're going to have a lot of happy moments with them with the Ten of Cups, but a lot of it, they cannot necessarily meet that expectations. Maybe there's a little bit that you need to have a conversation with, Ace of Swords that needs to come out about how you guys can move forward and what your expectations are when it comes to partnerships. So Ace of Swords with the Lovers and the Four of Wands, they feel for you. They desire you. They want this connection. They really want this energy to come forward here, my dear. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. So they really, really want this connection to come forward here, my dear. They really desire you as well. But there is kind of like truth to Gemini about the partnership. I don't think they can necessarily meet as many expectations as you would like. Maybe that's just like, again, with the water signs, it can be like maybe there's a lot of emotions. Maybe we need to calm down the emotions a little bit. Maybe we need to calm down the expectations when it comes to the partnerships, or just be a little bit more clear when it comes to these partnerships here as well, because they do definitely desire you, especially with yourself coming up there, Gemini. They see you, they desire you, they think that you're very, very lovely, but they just can't necessarily meet, again, those expectations. So maybe having that conversation, maybe clearing things out, because their intentions are good. And I do love how they recognize that they can't necessarily meet those expectations, because this is not somebody who is trying to fool you or fool themselves. They understand that there is work. Ten of Cups coming forward there again. Ten of Cups and our lovely Wands of King of Wands, as well as Two of Wands. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They really want to see this connection move forward. They have such a drive and such a passion for you here as well. We have released your ex, as well as these religious factors. I do take religious factors as an upbringing card. All right, I do take this religious factors as the upbringing card. For specifically, as soon as I saw release your ex, I thought of a situation that is like, okay, I'm with person A. Person A and I have a beautiful Disneyland romantic relationship, but something happens, maybe we're 16 and then we all of a sudden enter uni and we're, split up, somebody moves. And so I go in a relationship with person B, and all of a sudden I'm thinking and comparing person A to person B. That is what I'm thinking with this release your ex card. I don't feel it's about this particular person, but I feel like there might be kind of like a weighing the scales against somebody else that needs to be released. Like release this past energy that you have in your life, release these past expectations, or release that past person that you're not necessarily in a relationship right now. I don't feel it is about this particular person, because I would feel that you're with them right now, but I do feel there's kind of this energy of, hey, maybe you need to let go of that past person, like who you were with before this particular person. That is what I'm definitely feeling when it comes to this particular reading here, my dear Gemini. So these are your importance initials there, my dear. We also have your Moonology card. Let's do your Moonology card. Moonology is you are good enough, my dear. The full moon in Virgo. Maybe with the Queen of Cups coming out wonky there, we need to do a little bit of like self-reassuring, fulfilling some of our own emotional needs instead of putting them on our partner. Ooh, that can definitely be what's going on there as well. Sometimes we're vomiting and sometimes we're secure. You maybe want to watch that, especially with the full moon in Virgo, the Hermit, needing to kind of go a little bit on our own journey and find more fulfillment in ourselves rather than having it needed to be met by our partners, can definitely be what it is. So that is what we've got going on for Gemini. So